little tight squeeze, but hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm annoying.
Push the fucking pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get the scrap if it happen to blow, it makes a round sounds. Pussy cat on my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm.
Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now and click that like button because you will for sure love it over here. And if you're not, welcome back, grab a snack and relax because we practically family now. So if you've not read the title, because I don't even know what I'm finna name this, but if you're not read the title, just know it's school related. And today I'm gonna be giving y'all some tips on what I wish I knew before I graduated, like jumped into the real world or whatever. This video is for all y'all new seniors or juniors or whatever. It's basically for y'all. And yeah, so if y'all are a senior or junior or you're going to college right now as we speak, like you just graduated 2022, congratulations. But yeah, this video is for y'all to make sure y'all prepare or whatever, because let me tell you one thing: once you graduate, that's it. Ain't no going back, ain't no re-enrolling, and you can't rewind time. You gotta do what you gotta do now. You gotta do everything you want to do now and get it over with. I'm just gonna give y'all some tips on my personal experience because I am currently a college student. Start official college in August. So for right now, I'm just gonna give y'all tips on before you graduate or after you graduate or whatever. You know, take this however you please, but just know I'm here to help from personal experience. Stay tuned for the back to school videos and the vlogs or whatever, because I for sure will be dropping back to back one video every week. So be looking out. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first tip.
Remember how I told you I was gonna come back in here, so don't start recording?
Yeah, I forgot in like 2 seconds.
Attach me.
You can say hello to the vlog, or not the vlog, the video, if you want. Put, you know, wave, say it from a distance. Okay. Yeah, my sister gave me some crock charms. Oh shit. If you hear some talking, that's my mom and my sister and my grandma in the other room. So yeah. First tip I want to give y'all is, if y'all want to go to college or, you know, plan on going to college after school, you know, after high school, I advise y'all to start taking your junior year very seriously, because that's your most important time for you to be planning out what you want to do with your life. Also your senior year, but you don't want to wait till your senior year to do it, because then you'll be feeling like you rushing into who you need to be and where you want to be at, and you know the type of person you want to be. And just know, I know from personal experience, because I used to be like that, where I know who I want to be until last minute, and then last minute I just bailed on college, you know, took a year off. Now I'm going back. So yeah. Just you take your junior year seriously, you know, get them A's, pull them grades, so do all your work. Don't flunk out, just do your best overall, because obviously you want to get into a good school, you want scholarships, you want free money. Free money is the best part of the whole thing. You want to get a good career, you know, you want to have a good life. That's my first tip for y'all. My second tip is take your FAFSA seriously. Get your FAFSA done as soon as possible. Especially if you're a senior right now, get your FAFSA done as soon as possible so you can get all them scholarships and them Hope scholarships, and you know, I forgot what it's called a Z is Zepter or something, Zeller Miller or something. Yeah, all those scholarships you can get them early, so you can just have it out of the way, because FAFSA, it took me 6 months to get it done because I was waiting on my mom. But at the point, it took 6 months before T finished that freaking FAFSA, and I ended up doing it last minute, missing out on a whole bunch of money. Make that your priority, like top of the list. My third tip for y'all is save your money. Say if you got a job or you planning to get a job, make sure all that money you spending now, cause all that money you spending now on clothes and just blowing away because you think you can. Yeah, if you paying for college yourself, I advise you not to do that because college ain't cheap. Especially if you ain't got no scholarship lined up or you ain't got no extra money on the side. College is not cheap, so you need to go ahead, save what every little penny you got. New pair of Jordans, they can wait. When you get older, you're gonna be able to afford a whole bunch of the new stuff that's coming out because you done saved out all that money. You just gotta get in the mindset of, is it gonna benefit me in the future? Because if you go ahead and waste all that money now, you're not gonna be able to afford it in the future. You want to make sure you're doing right by your money. Okay, we got it. Yeah, let's move on. Number 4, get in the habit. I'm about to fall off the bed. Get in the habit of planning. And by this I mean start planning out your life more, like planning out your future. You know, people say stay in the present, but sometimes planning for the future works. And ain't nothing wrong with zooming ahead sometimes. Don't zoom too far ahead, but zoom ahead into who you want to be or who you want to become, or like where you see yourself in 10 years. Like plan for that, or like studying for a test, or you know, just make sure you plan accordingly, like, because you don't want to sit here and have to do everything later because you didn't want to plan ahead and make sure you had everything in order. So, and it also makes, for seniors, it also makes it easier for when it comes to graduation because you already have your things lined up. So when you're ready to graduate, boom, just go ahead, head off and do what you gotta do. As long as you got a good plan, I feel like you should not fail. And if you fail, I'm not gonna say that's on you, but the universe telling you something. Number 5, stop procrastinating. I was never a procrastinator. Stop procrastinating, because procrastinating don't get you nowhere but failing in life and failing in school and failing at work and everything you want to do. So stop procrastinating, do what you gotta do on time. Like I said, going back to number 4, plan out your whole life, put your priorities first, because my personal main priority right now, YouTube, school, work. Literally, that's all I need to do. I am bleeding. Gonna deal with that later. That's not a priority. My mental health, obviously. Stop procrastinating. Make sure you get all your work done. Turn your work in on time. Don't be stuck behind on classes. If you do sports, you definitely need to stop procrastinating and plan out your life. That boy, he could wait. Focus on you. Focus on what you need to do to get up out of that school and do what you need to do so you can graduate. And number 6, you wanted to do something and you haven't done it, do it now. Because you're a child. You got all your life to make mistakes and do whatever. But right now, you can just be a child and just do you, have all the fun you want. You know, I'm not saying, aside from planning out your life, make sure you put all your priorities first. Make sure your mental health is intact. Make sure you do everything you need to do, you know, to put yourself out there. Because once you graduate, I promise you, nobody gonna be talking to each other. Some of y'all not even gonna remember each other years from now after y'all graduate and, you know, move out to different states and all that stuff. You don't get caught up on, oh, well, I don't want to embarrass myself, or I don't want to do this because I feel like, no girl, oh boy, whoever watching this. Go ahead, if you want to do gymnastics, go ahead and do gymnastics. If you want to play basketball, play basketball. It might be last minute, but you still got time to shine, you know. If you want to start that dance team or join the dance team, I recommend it. I I personally love the dance team. You want to join a club or be in the talent show, anything that you felt like you wasn't good enough for, you might as well just do it now. Because I'm not saying like nobody gonna remember you, but at least you gonna remember all the good times you had personally. Like, just make sure you have as much fun as possible, because once you get into this adult world, and you gonna have more fun, but you're an adult now. You can't be acting like that. You need to set your priorities straight. You know, make sure you just have fun. Okay, that's the whole point of that fact. And it also is good on a college resume. Number 7, stay out of as much trouble as possible. Do you hear me? Stay out of trouble. And I say this because what are you trying to do that for? You about to graduate. What are you trying to do the most for? Somebody tell you, what teacher tell you stop. I'm not saying you got to be a goody two shoes, but if you're one of the people that constantly get in trouble, honey, it's your last year. Why are you continuing to do that? At that point, it's at a point where you just gotta mature, and you know, cause you're just trying to get up out of there like everybody else in that damn school. You just trying to get up out of school. I personally would recommend not doing it. I don't know if it's the same thing as the other fact that I said it before, but this is for shy people. Embarrass yourself as much as possible, and I say that with wholehearted respect. Embarrass yourself as much as possible. You know, everybody, you know, not gonna expect it, you know, but I say this because everything that you've been thinking about doing, because me as a used to be shy person, I'm not gonna say used to be because I'm still a little bit shy, but me as a person that was shy for most of my middle school and high school life, I'm gonna personally say that it is actually pretty fun embarrassing yourself, because you just know that you never gonna see them people again, and you ain't gotta worry about them people again, because at the end of the day, you know, you have fun doing it. And yeah, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that was so embarrassing, but later on, it's something that you can look back on and laugh about. Like, you know, you did something in high school. You ain't never gotta feel like you going through some things when you get older, like, oh, I should have did this when I was in high school, or I should have did that when I was in high school. I was always so shy and I laid back. No, put yourself out there. You know, go have fun. Do you. Be yourself. It don't matter who you is on the outside, inside, whatever. Just be you. Don't, unless you're rude and arrogant and shit, but don't do that. But be you. Do you. Do yourself. Like, don't be like, oh, I'm like this because I don't really know you. No, honey. Be yourself always. Be yourself always. Cause that's, to be honest, that's really how you find your real friends and who really down for you and all that stuff. So don't ever downgrade. Don't ever hide yourself away from people. Don't ever hide your light away from people who don't understand you. And if they don't understand you, they missed out on a good friend. Cause I'm gonna tell you personally, shy people are the best people. Number 9, expect the unexpected. And I say this because when you expect the unexpected, you won't have your hopes up. You won't be sad when things don't turn out the way you need it to be. Because when you come into this adulthood life, and you, after you graduate and you going through college and all that stuff, you think you got this whole idea of what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna tell you, get it out your head right now. Because it is not what you expect. My last and most important final fact for y'all is go into school. If you're going to college, go into school with a clear mindset. Meaning, don't go to school. I'm not gonna say don't go to school, but don't go into school expecting. Don't go into school and not know what you want to do with your life. You need to know what you want to do in order to progress. You know, you need to know what you want to do in order to go through college with, and actually know what you want to do. Let me start it over. You need to go into college with a clear mindset, because if you don't, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to feel like you're never going to go somewhere in life, or like you just can't find who you are as a person. And personally, what I did was I took a year off to really figure out what I wanted to be. And yeah, I kind of figured it out, but you know, it helped because I figured out who I was as a person. I took a year off from work and all that stuff. I took a you know, I just needed a break from school, because you know, I had tired of school. And you know, if you need a break, I suggest you take that break. And if you don't, you don't. You know, you can go straight into college, but just make sure you go into college with a clear mindset, because you never want to go in there and your brain just clouded with thoughts of, I don't want to do this no more, or I don't want to be here, or I'm tired, or I feel like dropping out. Like, you want to go in there straight like, okay, I can do this, I got this. Like, I'm going to get through all 4 years or however many years you're in school, and I'm going to pass all my classes, and I'm going to make sure everything good. I don't want to drop out. I know what I wanted to do. I know what I want my career to be, you know. Even though you can't change your major, but you just need to have a clear mindset of what you want to do and who you are as a person. And if you not so sure about that, I suggest taking the year off to find yourself, or the semester, whatever you want to take. But however long it takes, just make sure you got you together before you go do something else. Those are 10 of my facts, 10 tips that I got for y'all for before you graduate. I don't really know if I said much or if y'all understood what I was saying. If you understood what I was saying, yeah, we can be friends. But if you don't, I'm sorry. You might have to rewatch the video a couple times, or you know, somebody probably got better tips on their channel. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I got y'all. Those are my 10 tips before you graduate, or before you know, after you graduate. Just make sure, you know, you got you together and you do your best. And I hope y'all have the best semester ever. I hope you have the best semester ever. Seniors, congratulations in advance. I'm currently going into college August 22nd, and I'm really excited. So yeah, I need to go ahead and edit this video and get it up for y'all today, because I need to drop the video this week. But yeah, thank you for watching. I don't have much to say. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why, but yeah, thank you for watching. See y'all in the next video. Bye.
And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love.